guys. Welcome. YouTube, love you. Okay, we'll see. Really? Go for it, child. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, listen. Where's that in front of the TV? That's really weird. You see how like there's a white thing in front of the TV? Except it's not in my room. Anybody else see it? Is it my coffee? My lotion? Oh, all right. I knew I had to figure that one out. So apparently you guys saw it. We solved the mystery. It's like Dora the Explorer. We did it. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Hey, y'all. I just realized it was Thursday. Okay. And I'll be doing Patreon as soon as I'm done here because I normally do Soul's Contract on Wednesdays. Same thing happened to me last week. Yeah, well done, right? Gold star. I didn't even need swiper. Same thing happened to me. Oh no, backpack, not swiper. Same thing happened to me last week. I just lost track of days so quick. Is that happening to anybody else? I feel like it's like Tuesday. So odd. It's so odd. But I hope everybody's good. I still have all my hair stuff here from the other day. It's like just the stuff everywhere on my desk. So there's that. So what I want to do is individual zodiacs, but like briefly for like I don't know, like I still haven't changed my calendar. What's the date? The 10th already, huh? Jeez, how did that happen? Let's just do the rest of December, I guess. Just get an overlook at what we're looking at. Even though I come on and off and read the daily energy, that will help too. But normally don't do stuff like that. But I'd say, definitely the next couple weeks. And I'm not going all out and doing an all out reading. I'm just kind of like, here's your scenario and that's it. Okay. So there's that. My intentions, I kissed a girl and I liked it, the taste of her cherry chapstick. Someone sang that the other day, and apparently it stuck. Unless you're in the same sex relationship and you cheated. There's that too. Unless you're just experiencing something for the first time. I'm going to start with Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I am going to do it individually. So, let's get it done. Don't want to write on that. I don't want to write on that. Where's my notebook? You know, I purposely brought down a tiny little thing for in here, and it's like gone. All right. All right. It's tricky. All right. You know what that reminded me of is remember we used to do that to the babies on your belly. What's that in front of my TV now? Just kidding. All right, let's do Taurus. Rest of December pretty much can be already happened or did happen or is about to happen. Who the friggle sticks knows? Okay, so Taurus. Coffee's been getting the best of me lately, though. It's like I need it, but it's making me like nauseous and giving me a bellyache. It's like, what the frig, man? Next couple weeks. The Hermit. So you might be pretty quiet, going within. I actually just got pulled to my crow deck. So I guess I'm gonna bust it out for you. What I saw was the 4 cups in my crow deck. So I don't know if you're purposely ignoring or bust it out. Oh, there's that bra. I was looking for that bra. And the deck just happens to be right here, which is I didn't think it would be. Okay, so let me just show you what I saw. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Taste of her cherry chapstick. Maybe somebody's kissing someone new. You know how exciting that can be. That first new kiss. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, but see, it's the 4 cups. So this is that what I saw? Yeah. I saw these 2 cups together. Okay, so which is basically telling me that you're now looking at something. And the depiction, looks a little frightened, right? To go within. Because once you go into hermit mode, guys, it's hard. It's hard to get out of it. You know what I mean? It's like you're not the same. So let me just figure out what deck I should use with you guys. All right, I'm going to stick to the original deck, and then I'll clarify with these. So right now, overall energy, I mean, you might be not saying anything. So maybe somebody wants this opportunity with you and they're just not saying anything, or you want an opportunity with somebody, but you're like, you know what, forget about it. But good morning. I'm going with the depiction on the card, right? And this person looks frightened to actually take that cup. So Hermit's clarified with the Four of Cups. Taurus, next couple weeks, please. Damn. So the Five of Swords with the Eight of Pence. It's like a big fuck you vibe. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're arguing. This is like, screw you. Go kick rocks. You know what I mean? And Eight of Pence talks about, you know, can talk about commitment, but it's more about dedication. So I don't know if, like, you're basically, peace out, I'm doing my own thing. So maybe you offered something to someone and someone's sitting on it. They're not saying what they truly want, because somebody wants this new start. Somebody wants this. Somebody, like, sees it, but it's like scared to take it. And so the other energy is kind of like, peace out, pretty much. Like, really don't know what to say anymore. And basically this is saying you're gonna just kind of take care of you. So you do have two energies here of you and someone else. This could be work, this could be a hobby, this could be study. You're just kind of like, it's not really a FU. I mean, it is and it's not, but the sword's down, right? So when the sword is down, it's like calling a truce. But here's the thing, Max, you're driving me ape shit. Here's the thing. Skedaddle. It's like you're still not saying nothing, and regardless, it's still the five, guys. It's still the Five of Swords. It talks about narcissism, manipulation, arguments, confliction, defeat, all these things, right? And I think it's more or less you're just like, I mean, we'll clarify. It is the five, though, so it's like you're not happy about it. I think you're just at the point where it's like, you know what? I don't care if you're scared or not, or whatever you're hiding, you're hiding. Like, it's someone keeping something from you, and you not wanting to go in a new direction or vice versa. And you have another energy that's here, like, you know what? I'll just take care of me. I'm surprised the Nine of Pence isn't out instead of the Eight of Pence. But now we have Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sag. Temperance always reminds me of the Two of Cups, but apparently not here, okay? Because it's only one cup being poured. So you weren't getting something. Something was lacking. There could be a healing situation going on. You do have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be healing from something. I think you're just trying to temper your own emotions here. So either you want a new opportunity with somebody, but you're scared to take it, or vice versa. And then the other energy is like, you know what? Just do what you got to do. And you have the Emperor. So at the bottom of the deck, you have Strength. And this energy is questioning, do I have it or not? Do I want to do this or not? So there's an energy around you. Overall energy next couple weeks is kind of like not saying anything, wanting a new opportunity, looking at it, but not doing nothing. And it's basically telling me of this one energy that has the inner strength to do what they need to do to get to where they need to be at. And then you have another energy that's just like, you know what? I'll just take care of me. So what's up with this Five of Swords for Taurus next couple weeks? Ace of Cups. So this is somebody else just feels defeated. You feel defeated or they feel defeated. Take it as however it resonates with you. It's almost like, you know what, could have had an opportunity. You both see, here's the thing that's kind of like, you both see the opportunity. You're both looking at a brand new cup, a new opportunity for love. I don't know if you offered it before, they offered it before, you were bored, didn't want it, or distracted, but now it's like, all right, I see it. So you both see it. You both feel it. What's this Eight of Pence? So it's kind of unfortunate. This Eight of Pence is that new energy that somebody else has where they're just like, okay, I'm going to do my own thing, right? Because here's this opportunity that wasn't taken before, apparently. Okay. And now it's like, you know what? I'm going to take my own opportunity, change my own energy, self-love, self-worth, and just do your thing, apparently. You're going to come up with some new idea. Something is. It's either a massive shift of energy or a new idea. You got the Ace of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. This deck has doubles of, I think, 3 things. Remember, we went through that when I first purchased it. I'm like, oh my God. But how crazy is that? So it's either a new idea, creativity, could it be more like creating something, or this is just you studying, working hard, doing something new. But it's like you're not going to let this energy get the best of you anymore. Yeah, see, so there's another energy that's kind of still stuck on the past, reminiscing, not really looking at the 2 cups here. So you do have somebody in your life that's kind of like back and forth. What do we want? What do we don't want? So whoever's in this situation, I'm proud of you, because you're just like, you know what? I see it, but nothing's happening, obviously, with hermit mode. You just have somebody who's not really taking action. This is Temperance. So I think you're just trying to like find the balance in your life again. Because you have an energy here that would take the Ace of Cups and take the Ace of Wands and go for it. And you have another one that's just like, I don't know what to do. And now you got the Five of Wands with Temperance, right? So you're conflicted. You're just, and you have somebody watching you that's like conflicted, or vice versa. I'm not really looking at this one as like arguments or mental conflict or anything like that. Competition. Could it be competition? Possibly, but I don't think so. Page of Swords and the Emperor. So you got the Emperor watching you. This energy is still kind of like all about you, but they're obviously distracted with something else as well. And what's up with this Emperor? It's a whole lot, but 4 of Swords, 2 of Pence, 6 of Wands. You could be dealing with somebody with an ego, but again, this Emperor, like I said, is not doing anything. Hermit. So you have an Emperor that's doing nothing with Hermit mode and 4 Swords and trying to find balance. Looks like their ego's getting in the way. So, and then you got Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So someone's trying to make an important decision in the next couple weeks. It's important to remember here is that we have another energy. I don't think you're total like F you, but you know what? Enough's enough, because you both see the love, you both see it, and you realize whether this person's frightened or they're not saying anything, you're just kind of like, whatever, fuck it, peace out. Like, my energy is shifting and yours is not, and I'm going to focus on me. So I think that's great. So again, I wouldn't expect too much from this other energy, but I do expect your energy to pick up and shift, which is phenomenal. Okay. So there's that. Let's move on to Virgo. Yeah, come on, you don't want to write anymore? Virgo, Virgo, sipping on mellow. Sound like the doorbell just went off. The dogs would be barking. That was weird. All right, Virgo, next couple weeks. Just saw a bird. It was like a white bird. It wasn't a dove. It was more like a parrot. Oh, it's gotta be symbolic for you guys, but I don't know what type of bird it is. I'm sorry. Gonna make it back in here. Virgo. Hey, bud. I'm gonna shut my door if you're up.
Yeah. Love you more.
Love you more. All right. 5 of Wands. I don't know if it's competitive or what. This is more like argumentative energy with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorp, or somebody in Scorp energy. So this can be something competitive. Got the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is like, I wouldn't even want this Knight of Wands. This is like a mosquito. Oh, I hate to say that because okay, now I feel bad for saying that because the Ace of Cups came out. I'm so sorry. But for real, look at that Knight of Wands. And not to mention, it's a Knight of Wands, guys. This is somebody who comes and go. It's player. It's not anybody that wants to settle down. It's not anybody that's too serious about anything. You know? And I don't, but I don't know if this person caught feelings or you caught feelings, because the other energy is like, yeah, right? So we have two energies. We have one that is like, I'd be shooing it away just with the depiction of thinking it's like a mosquito. And you got another one that's like, I think I scored. And again, with the 5 of Wands, is I think I scored. So I don't know. You might want to like, I don't know. Maybe you want to give someone the benefit of the doubt, man. I don't know. I don't know. But you got somebody that's like, all right, I'm infatuated, or you must have had like good sex, or maybe you're gonna have good sex because that's what that Knight represents too, right? But it's like all of a sudden, like someone's hooked. So, and with the 9 of Pence, and they're single and ready to mingle, man. And she's looking good, or he's looking good. That's too funny. So just kind of be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just be careful here, guys. It's the Knight of Wands, right? This is not somebody, like, someone's looking at it like, is this love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. And it's like the other one's just like, I don't know, man. I'd be whacking this mosquito away. I'd be real careful. I would not get serious in this situation in the next couple weeks with whatever this is. That's funny. And then we got the Hierophant. See, you might want somebody that wants a relationship right now. Or vice versa. I don't know why that was flipped. King of Swords. So they're kind of, like I said, they could be detached, but this could be a lesson with the Hierophant. Let's see what comes out. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, huh? The Star. Oh, man. I don't know. Someone might be ready for a relationship here. But it's also like you're not seeing something because he's behind the Ace of Cups. Like, this is like being infatuated with somebody you slept with or somebody you're communicating with, somebody you're texting with, somebody you met. And you're like, oh my God. Like, sex was great, blah, 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 blah. If it went down that way, if not, this is just somebody like, oh. Or this is just one straight up energy. And my earth signs are now in the energy of fire. But I just am like, no. This is like, could be infatuation. I don't know. Just be careful. Somebody could be in a relationship and you wouldn't realize it because you're caught up in your own feelings, your own desire, how you're feeling, how you're seeing something. Like, oh my gosh, not like, is this too good to be true? Clearly. Well, as we have the Four of Cups, right? It's so funny as I said that, as we like wish come true, not really, right? So to me, I think it's only a matter of time, but bored with this energy, or you're dealing with somebody who's in a straight up, I'm at the bottom of the deck, the Hangman relationship. So somebody's tying something up, and then underneath that is the Moon. Okay, so you're not seeing something that I think you should be seeing. So they could have an old relationship that needs to be tied up and they're not, or you are. You met somebody new, fallen in love. This could be like, oh shit. But wait, I'm already in a relationship. So it looks like somebody might be meeting somebody new and you're kind of already in a relationship. You kind of have something happening, or a marriage with the Hierophant. Like, you know what I mean, jelly beans? So just be wary that this is on the board. Unless you already know this is your story. What's up with this Five of Wands? So this could very well be competition at this point and not so much like yada, yada, yada. The Knight of Pence. So you are dealing with somebody who is very slow about making their decisions. Very methodical, very practical, right? The Knight of Pence is great because the Knight works hard and always gets the King of Pence, which is the most reliable king in the deck. But this is somebody who's purposely like slowing something down. Yeah, see, it's like they got feelings for you too, but like purposely slowing it down. The horse not doing nothing. What's this Knight of Wands? So it almost is like either something's too slow for you, or this person is just like, how do I slow this down? I don't want to argue with X, Y, Z. Yeah, see the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Swords. And Justice. So that you got karma on the board too. I think someone's just like, I just want it to be like this. If I got feelings, I don't want to feel them. I'd rather just have fun, because you have one energy that's hurting or been hurt. It's the 10. What are you doing? So someone's still holding on to something here, troops. With the Hierophant and Justice, I mean, there could be a marriage here. What is this Ace of Cups? So if you're in a relationship and you want to try to work something out, it's on pause. So we have the King of Wands. So with the Devil, this could be fear with the Nine of Swords being right next to it with strength, or to get themselves out of a situation. Because the Crow's looking at the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, and the Hangman. Like something's on delay. Or it's like all of a sudden, like, changing my mind. Time's up. So this read is mainly about one person, but clearly there's multiple people in it. But it's focused on one energy right now. So I don't know if it's the masculine that's caught feelings or you caught feelings for this masculine, but Queen of Swords, nah, this person's married with the Hangman, Ace of Wands. You're dealing with somebody who's married or in a relationship. She's holding this new love up, or whatever this is. So you have a feminine interfering with something. This feminine's purposely holding something up. That's too bad. That's what this Four of Cups. Ace of Wands. So somebody's energy is shifting. So either somebody's seeing something for what it is, because the Hangman's right there. So it looks like someone's going to see something finally for what it is. With the Hierophant, there's got to be some type of relationship. Somebody was doing nothing about it. Like somebody wanted to rebuild and the other person wasn't doing much about it. Like something's over. So you must have found something new, or somebody new is going to come into your life after like an ending. Someone, like I said, is going to realize there's more going on than meets the eye. So I don't know if she's going to get bored. You have Earth and Fire here. With the Nine of Swords. So it's like someone's stressed out, having a hard time with figuring something out. So just be wary, guys, because the King of Wands is not somebody who wants to settle down with the Hierophant here, which makes sense. You could have just met somebody and had some type of affair or fling or get together, or was just like talking and yapping, good morning, like all this stuff, right? And next thing you know, caught feelings. But yet there's still a relationship. There's nothing left in the pre-existing relationship, like nothing. So I don't know what's going on underneath all this shit, but it's the moon's at the bottom of the deck too, so be careful, because again, you know, there is something you're not seeing. Somebody is most definitely holding back. I think you would know about this relationship if they were in one, though, a marriage. I just feel like you would. I don't think they're hiding that. Yeah, I split it at the same thing. Nine of Swords and then it was the Queen of Pence. What's up with this Hierophant? Yeah, like I said, this is somebody who's keeping somebody trapped from their own destiny. Keeping somebody from moving forward. Didn't I say that? Oh, I think I said that in Taurus, right? So this might be linked because they had the Hermit. So this wife or whoever she is, mother-in-law, it's definitely a feminine energy, is purposely holding on, holding somebody back from moving forward and walking their path. I do, and they actually had the Hermit with the Four of Cups too. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. The Hierophant is a Taurus. There's a lot of fire here too, but we do have a little water. But this is purposely hanging somebody up, purposely keeping them in a situation. So this energy might be fully aware that you met somebody. Yeah, see Empress. This is the wife with the Five of Swords. See what I'm saying? Kind of manipulating. I don't think this is her feeling defeated. You know, I think she's just trying really hard to get somebody not to make a certain decision because she doesn't want something to be over. She doesn't want to be left out because somebody is seeing something differently. Okay, so it is tricky, guys. Tricky. So if you're the one that's just kind of like watching this all go down, I don't think you were fully aware that another energy was fully holding on. Moves are going to be made though. And you know what's odd? For those who are just jumping on to watch Taurus and you haven't been watching me live, if you catch this after, the new opportunity with Taurus too was the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So all my earth is meshing. Okay. So it is saying like something's over, but you do have an energy that still feels like, oh, you know, I don't know if she's finally going to give up. I don't think so. I mean, she's not happy, but it didn't look like give up energy. You know, whoever's in the relationship is purposely holding the other person up. So that kind of sucks. But that's kind of where that is. Maybe you should go and watch the Taurus read, like I said, and if you're that other person, honestly, maybe you should just do your thing for a little while and not even worry about what somebody else is doing on the side. Because obviously, they're not focused on you right now, clearly. Not the way they should be, if that makes sense. That's kind of like the overall message I'm picking up. All right. So now at Capricorn. Yeah, this is not somebody who's making it easy on anybody. Well, that's because they have another energy that's making it hard on them. Purposely keeping someone stuck, conflicted, trapped type energy. You know, so you have that one energy that has a massive lesson in front of them, like your own sanity. And sometimes it does hurt to clearly let go when you're having fun and you don't want to, and because you're like, oh, it's really up to the other person. But ultimately, guys, it does boil down to it still boils down to you. Don't be like, oh, I'm waiting for X, Y, her, or him to make a decision. Fuck that. Save your sanity. Capricorn. Next couple weeks of Capricorn. Ooey, baby, ooey. I think you could be dealing with a Leo with the Five of Cups being at the bottom of the deck. Or you're in the Leo energy right now. Or this is clarity, seeing something, being optimistic. Knight of Wands, that damn mosquito, huh? I feel like you're dealing with somebody and it's becoming a nuisance, guys, because I'm legit looking at this energy as a mosquito. Now take it, I mean, I'm just your reader, okay? I'm just relaying the messages, what I see and what my intuition is telling me. I feel like someone's sucking the fucking blood out of you, dude, and it's like itchy. I hate to say it. I feel like someone's draining the shit out of you. Especially with the sun. You know what I mean? Like, it's draining your energy. And then you got the moon. So it's like, yeah, you're not even seeing it with the Fool. You got so much major arcana here. So I don't know if it's like being a puppet. I don't think you're necessarily a puppet, but it's like strings, right? In the moonlight. So I don't know. I'm not really liking it. It could be bugging, but I'm not really seeing it like that. I feel like someone's sucking the energy from you. It's like because you're not seeing something, or they're not. I mean, it's that clear with the moon being here too. Is something's being kept from you, concealed. And the Seven of Pence, the Eight of Pence, Seven of Pence came out with the King of Cups. And look at the blood coming off the wand. Like, that's like the blood that would drip down your leg or your arm from a mosquito. Guys, I don't know why I'm picking up on a mosquito, but I'm telling you, like, one more for Virgo, Capricorn. If somebody want to, I'll do it in a second. Hold on before I clarify. One more for Capricorn, please. It could be dealing with a Pisces, fire. You have water and fire. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So something's either going to repeat its pattern or you're going to luck out. And then on the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Pence. So you're either going to stay in the same cycle that you have been, or you're going to let the wheel turn and go in a new direction. And it might have something to do with this. It's either letting go of this or holding on to this. But you notice with this Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, this is almost like a lesson. Like, someone's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, the devil's up top. You know what I mean? Like, so you've been repeating some cycle with somebody, or you keep finding yourself in this situation. Because now it's stressing to the feminine too on this side. Like, hey, you're not seeing something. This King of Cups could already be invested elsewhere, and it's literally sucking you dry right now, whether you want to hear that or not. Something is sucking you dry. Hey, Siri. Spiritual meaning of a mosquito.
Which word? M. Mosquito means a slender, long-legged fly with aquatic larvae. The bite of the blood-sucking female can transmit a number of serious diseases, including malaria and encephalitis.
Why'd they just... I'm going to look up the spiritual, like I asked, and it didn't happen. But why did it just mention the feminine? Are all mosquitoes feminine? A mosquito spirit animal also reminds you the need for defense and protection. Yeah, see, always look out for danger or harm so you can continue doing what's good in life. It also represents secrets and stuff that needs to be discovered. I told you that. Okay, so I'm telling you, like, there's a reason why they're making this Knight of Wands look like a mosquito, because if a Knight of Wands is not a serious energy. So if you think something's going to be serious with somebody, it's not right now. You're stuck in a damn pattern. Save your fucking selves. And I've had this deck for a long time, and I've never picked up on that until now. Okay? So remind you the need for defense or protection. So protect your energy. Always look out for danger or harm so you can continue to enjoy the good life that you want. It also represents secrets and things that you need to discover. It also signifies release. Okay? So you might want to let this energy go, or they need to let something go. It looks like they're invested in someone. And from what we're seeing, It's like they found new love, new energy, new something, but yet almost like doesn't have the balls or something to fucking move forward. Ladies and gents, it just reminds me of the read that I did last week. For those who are just jumping on once again, go back and watch the read where I labeled it have no expectations or have low expectations. Because unfortunately, in the next week or two, you're dealing with somebody who's not doing jack shit. That sounds fucking wicked exciting, right? This sounds fucking awesome. This is why I just said to you guys, take care of yourselves. Sometimes you think this other person is the one that needs to make the decision. But I'm telling you right now, if you've been in this cycle and this pattern with this person, you probably, you need to be the one to step out. Maybe they need that loss. Maybe they need to feel that loss because that opportunity, the Four of Cups, keeps coming in, right? So maybe they need to feel the loss and realize, like, fuck, I had a good thing in front of me. I think I missed an opportunity. I'm thinking this person needs to see it. And it's not you being manipulative. It's this energy is sucking the fucking blood from you, guys. And they're keeping something from you. They really are invested in a situation. And I think they're keeping it from you. And they're probably keeping it from the other person. It does look like in one of the spreads I just did with either Taurus or Virgo, somebody, it looks like the other woman or the feminine, whatever's going down, does realize something. But it wasn't, I didn't see truth, right? So what we saw is a shift of energy, somebody realizing something, but it's almost like the energy wants to hold on longer because they see another energy straying. Fucking stupid. I hate to say that. I'm not saying you guys are stupid. I've found myself in these situations before. I'm not kidding. And they suck ass and they suck the fucking energy out of you. And this is right before the holidays, troops. So ultimately, you're in charge of your energy. And this energy is sucking it from you. And they are invested elsewhere. And they just, if you're repeating a pattern with somebody, this is definitely a message for you. And I feel like I'm seeing somebody too, guys. And I feel like it's the same thing too. Like, I don't want to keep doing this with you. You know what I mean? It's not me being a fucking asshole. It's like, for real, it is what it is. Things need to change or you're out or I'm out. And I'm just putting myself in that scenario to explain to you, no matter how much you learn in life and where you're at, you got to be careful of who's sucking your energy. Whether it's intentional or not. I doubt they're doing it intentionally. But you got to be the one strong enough to be like, can't do this. It looks like with the Four of Cups that was coming in, you guys are about to do that. You're about to make different moves because somebody is not. So what is this, Sun? And I'm not even saying like I'm in an awful situation, but when I feel like I'm exhausted and something's sucking me dry and I've done this cycle with you already, sure as fuck is not going to do another one. Love you. No. See, 10 of Wands. So you're probably dealing with a Leo too, want to come out. But they're coming in as the Queen of Swords. It's either that or it's saying, shut this shit down. Shut it down. I know no one likes hearing reads like this that are like this realistic, but it could be a temporary shutdown, or this is the other energy that needs to shut it down. It's like, it's either a Leo or a Libra. And it's like carrying so much weight on your back. It's exhausting. That's this Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is hiding something, probably from everybody. Hiding it from the Empress. The Sun, once again. Now, I'm telling you right now, you are definitely dealing with a Leo, Libra, or Pisces, or a Taurus for Sun, Moon, or Rising. There's no question. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Possibly a Venus. Then you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen. What's this Moon? So something's being kept from you. Oh, and the Queen of Swords right there. There's definitely multiple women and multiple men here. Page of Swords. But they're just watching you, doing nothing, saying nothing, just watching. Do I walk away? Do I not? Whether this is your energy or their energy. It looks like the masculine, whoever's watching, knows they need to make moves. So this one's still giving their energy to the Empress too. See what I'm saying? Whether they're married or not, separated, an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, you have kids with them, however this is resonating, an ex-boss or current boss, like they're still giving too much to someone else and not enough to you. Or at the end of the day, it should really be about them. Taking the strain off of them. What is this Seven of Pence with this King of Cups? So this King of Cups is invested elsewhere. Wants a new cycle with the Queen of Pence. But you got the Eight of Pence and the Five of Cups. Needing to make this decision. Like there's pain behind it. So somebody's still worried about how somebody from the past is going to feel about them investing elsewhere. So I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't pity this energy. I would stop giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, guys, because somebody's giving their energy to too many different people, and it's literally sucking the energy out of you. What about you? What about your life? What about your own happiness? Because this person obviously is not giving a fuck. And if they are, they're giving little two shits about it, not a whole bunch of shits. Okay? It's more like attention when they want it, you know, intimacy when they want it. You may mean a lot to them because there's feelings on the board, but they're still got feelings or something that needs to be wrapped up somewhere else. So you should start making moves. Where's this wheel? I think this is for people who have been repeating a pattern, you know, and it's like, what are you doing? Some of you, the sun, Leo, right? You could be doing this since August. Hiding something since August. And the King of Swords. So it's like, yeah, they need to make a decision. But their ego, pride might be getting in the way here. The High Priestess, but a secret needs to come out with the Knight of Wands, right? But again, Three of Wands is like three of you messaging both. Somebody doesn't want to hurt somebody else, trying to spare someone else's feelings. We've all heard this before. Wow, 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 wow. Let this person go fucking cry in a corner by themselves. Stop making somebody else your responsibility. Whether they're family, friends, a lover, it is sucking the energy out of you. And if it's not sucking the energy out of you, this is sucking the energy out of somebody else that you're with. So basically, that's still telling me you're not getting the attention and the respect that you deserve. And you're letting it linger. The world. So either open the door or shut the door. That's it. Moving forward. Open the door, shut the door, troops. All right. So I'm going to pop back on. I want to keep these separate. And then we'll come on and do another group. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I just want to keep them separate. Easier to view and watch. You know what I mean? So I'll be back in a minute or so. Love you.